cigar blend whiskey. It's become a big thing right now. So let's compare two different types of cigar blends. First, here is the Copper and Cask Small Batch Series Cigar Blend Bourbon Whiskey. This is the one I just reviewed. This is a finished whiskey. It is finished in Armagnac, Port, Cognac, and Sherry casks, and it is 118.2 proof. This is a cigar blend that, as in a lot of them, rests a lot of its merits on its finishing. In this corner, we have the Penelope Cigar Sessions, chapter 1 that I reviewed some time ago. This is a lower proof, it's 101 proof. This is not finished at all, but rather it rests its flavor that was supposed to be paired with cigar on its blending. These are both MGP, but this is a blended whiskey because it is a mixture of a bourbon, an American single malt, and an American light whiskey. So you have two different cigar blends. I thought when I tasted this that there was some common tasting note in this, but I like to compare the two. We're not going to do this blind just side by side and see how a cigar blend that rests its taste based on its finish, and this one rests its taste based on its blending. See how that compares. So I would say we go probably up in proof. Let's start with the Penelope Cigar Sessions Chapter 1. Let's give this a nose. I get right away, I kind of get a lot of that malt flavor, but it's not like it's that much malt. And by the way, this is a 13% rye. The other one is a mixture of a whole bunch of different blends, because you have a bunch of barrels, this one, like 41 barrels. Most of them, the majority, are the lower rye, but still 21% rye. So it's higher rye in that. So let's go into this one. Lower rye, lower proof. Cheers. Okay, so there is some, you get the vanilla caramel, but there's aside from a malt taste, there is maybe some dried fruit in there. There is a taste that I thought was prevalent in this too. I put that aside. I might have a better description for it when I try this one right here. Now I'll do the Copper and Cask Cigar Blend Bourbon Whiskey. Now this is a higher proof. Getting almost a similar smell, but cheers. Yeah, there is some type of aside from the baking spice and the vanilla and caramel and all the basic stuff, there may be like a dried fruit, a fruit taste in here that there is a common element. Obviously, these are both meant to pair with a cigar, so they are meant to achieve the same ultimate goal. Probably, well, not probably, but definitely in different ways. Blending versus finishing. So, lower proof. See, this was a little bit lighter in color than Penelope. I believe it is. You can kind of see that. Well, the proof certainly shines through on this. Ironically, the price is not all that different. This was $79, and this is, depending where you get it, I got a good price for this, but it's roughly around the same price. Proof is higher on this one. This is in a lot more places, I think, than this, because this was in Wegmans. This I see in a bunch of places, not everywhere. So I would say, although they come to the point of the cigar, to get to a cigar blend in different methods, they're both very good. This is lighter. Obviously, the proof is higher in this one. This is a cask strength. This is not. Well, I certainly like this one. I've talked a lot about this one. This has a little bit more punch in it. I also tasted a bunch of cigar blends at Kentucky Bourbon Festival. A lot were really good. So I would certainly say these are both good. Depending on my mood, it's a little bit lighter, literally improved. This is not. I would say probably overall this Copper and Cask maybe a drop better in my taste buds. But I would say that a dried fruit, those types of flavors, there is a common element in this that would both, I guess, make both of them pair with a cigar, and maybe that's where we're trying to get to here. Yeah. So this is a little more easy, a little more punch. Maybe this one gets the nod here. You know, both very good, but there's a lot of cigar blends out there. So whether you're getting there by blending, whether you're getting there by finishing, at the end of the day, you know what? For me, it's all about taste because I'm not much of a cigar smoker, maybe just occasionally. So I'm going to base it on that. For my taste here, the Copper and the Cask, but they're both really good. Cheers.